My mother-in-law caught me with another man and threatened to take my house in the divorce. She cornered me outside a coffee shop at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, wearing her lawyer smile and designer sunglasses. Hannah, I saw you with that man. Don't even try to deny it. My son deserves better than a cheating wife. I'd been married to Ethan for 3 years, and his mother, Heather, had never liked me. Not once. At our wedding, she complained about my dress being too plain. When we bought our first house, she said I'd picked the wrong neighborhood. Every Sunday dinner felt like an interrogation, but this was different. Her hands were shaking with rage. I tried to explain, but she cut me off, pointing at my friend Benjamin standing next to me holding a briefcase. This is proof enough, she hissed loud enough that people on the street were staring. Hand over that land you bought, or we're taking you to court today. The land she meant was a plot near the station. I'd saved for 2 years to buy it in my name only. My inheritance from my grandmother, plus every bonus I'd ever earned. Ethan had wanted it in his name, but I refused. Now I knew why she was so focused on it. She'd already called her lawyer, who showed up 20 minutes later. A gray-haired man in an expensive suit carrying a leather briefcase. He looked at me like I was already guilty. Mrs. Wilson has explained the situation, he said, pulling out a notepad. We're prepared to file today unless you're willing to negotiate the property settlement. Benjamin, my friend, stayed quiet the whole time, probably terrified. He'd only agreed to meet me because I'd said it was urgent. Now he was trapped in the middle of my mother-in-law's ambush. Heather crossed her arms triumphantly. My son has given you everything, and this is how you repay him? Sneaking around with other men while he works himself to death. I felt my face getting hot. Ethan works himself to death? He's been coming home at midnight for 6 months claiming overtime. Prove it, she snapped. Prove he's not the devoted husband I raised him to be. The lawyer adjusted his glasses. Mrs. Wilson, perhaps we should speak privately first before making accusations we can't substantiate. No, Heather said, her voice rising. She's been caught red-handed. I want this settled now. Fine, I said, my voice steady. I pulled out my phone. You want proof? Check everything. Every message, every photo, every call log. Go ahead. The lawyer hesitated, but Heather snatched my phone from my hand. She tried my birthday as the password. Wrong. Then she tried Ethan's birthday. It opened. She handed it to the lawyer with a satisfied smile. Find the evidence, she ordered. He scrolled for maybe 30 seconds, then a minute. His expression shifted from professional detachment to confusion to something close to alarm. He looked at Heather, then back at the screen, then at me. Mrs. Wilson, he said quietly. This isn't what you think. What do you mean? She snapped. That's clearly proof of an affair. Look at all those messages with men. The lawyer's face had gone pale. Ma'am, these messages you're looking at are between your son Ethan and someone named Ashley. They've been seeing each other for 8 months. There are hotel receipts, dinner reservations, intimate photographs. The coffee shop went silent. Even the espresso machine seemed to stop hissing. My mother-in-law's face drained of color. Impossible, she whispered. My Ethan would never. He's a good boy. I raised him right. You're lying. I finally spoke. The man you saw me with is Benjamin Harris, my divorce attorney. We were finalizing paperwork because your precious son has been lying to both of us for almost a year. Heather grabbed the phone from the lawyer, her hands shaking. She scrolled frantically through months of evidence. Screenshots of Ashley's apartment, messages about leaving me, promises that he'd file for divorce after he convinced me to put the land in his name too. One message from 3 weeks ago made her stop. It was Ethan texting Ashley. Mom will help me get the house and land in the divorce. She already hates Hannah. This will be easy. Heather looked up from the phone with tears running down her face, but smiling through them in this broken way. He called me before he proposed to you. Asked if I thought he was making a mistake. She grabbed my wrist hard enough to hurt. But if you leave him, he'll come back to me. He always does when he's hurt. She pulled me closer, her grip tightening. We'll go back to Sunday dinners, just the two of us. Behind her shoulder, I saw Ethan's car pull into the parking lot, and when he got out, Ashley was with him, her hand protectively over her stomach in a way that made my blood run cold. Full story on channel linked below.